Debuting in 1977, Mind Your Language immediately captured the hearts of audiences with its charming humor, exploring cultural diversity through the hilarious and often absurd situations in the English class of Mr. Jeremy Brown. The unique characters, from the stubborn Mr. Ali to the seductive Miss Danielle, and the clever Giovanni, became iconic symbols in television history. The show not only provided laughs but also painted a vibrant picture of cultural intersectionality. However, the bright stage lights concealed the darker corners of the lives of the actors behind these memorable roles. Behind the uproarious laughter, there were tragic stories, heartbreaking struggles, and harsh challenges that many of them faced once they stepped away from the set. Their personal lives, filled with tears, and untimely deaths cast a shadow over the legacy of a show that once brought joy and deep empathy to its audience. In this article, we will delve into the ups and downs of the Mind Your Language cast's lives. From their difficult careers to the unexpected losses they endured, we will explore how they overcame real-life challenges and left an indelible mark on the hearts of fans. At the same time, this article will celebrate their immense contributions to the entertainment industry, transforming Mind Your Language into a cultural landmark, even as the lives of the actors were written in chapters marked by tears behind the scenes. Barry Evans was born on June 18, 1943, in Guildford, Surrey, England. He grew up in hardship, having been raised in an orphanage after losing both his parents at a young age. Despite this, Barry quickly showcased his artistic talents and passion for acting. He attended the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, RADA, where he received professional training and soon caught the eye of filmmakers. Barry Evans became a familiar face on British television with his handsome looks and suave demeanor. His breakthrough role came in 1969 in the film Here We Go Round the Mulberry Bush, where he portrayed Jamie McGregor, a young man seeking love. However, his most famous role was as Jeremy Brown in the sitcom Mind Your Language, 1977 to 1986. As a kind-hearted English teacher often in trouble with his multinational students, he brought laughter to audiences worldwide. Although Mind Your Language was a tremendous success, Barry's career began to stagnate after the show ended. His subsequent roles failed to make a significant impact, and he sank into a prolonged period of depression. Personal struggles and career disappointments led him to distance himself from the limelight. Barry was married twice, but both marriages ended in divorce. He had no children, which left him feeling isolated in his later years. On February 11, 1997, Barry Evans was found dead at his home in Melton Mowbray, Leicestershire, at the age of 53. His death remains mysterious, with some reports suggesting it was due to alcohol and drugs, while others speculate a murder or suicide. Barry's sudden passing left many unanswered questions and sparked deep sorrow among his fans. Zara Nutley was born on August 19, 1924, in Falmouth, Cornwall, England. From a young age, she had a passionate love for acting and performed in many stage roles before making her television debut. With her refined and emotional acting style, Zara quickly established herself as a talented actress. Zara Nutley is best remembered for her role as Miss Courtney, the strict but humorous headmistress in Mind Your Language. This character made her an iconic figure in British television. In addition to Mind Your Language, Zara appeared in many other television shows and theatrical productions, demonstrating her versatility and depth as an actress. Zara was married once but had no children. Her personal life was profoundly affected by the loss of close friends, including Barry Evans, whose death in 1997 was a major shock to her, as they had worked together for many years. In her later years, Zara battled illness and loneliness after losing many of her loved ones. She lived quietly and rarely appeared in public. Zara Nutley passed away on October 9, 2016, at the age of 92, after a long struggle with illness. Although her life was marked by many sorrows, her legacy in entertainment lives on with her fans. Ricardo Montez, born Levi Isaac Atias on September 20, 1923, in Gibraltar, was of Spanish descent and gained attention for his natural charm and comedic talent. Montez's career spanned decades, making him one of the most renowned Gibraltar-born actors in British entertainment. Ricardo Montez's most notable role was as Juan Cervantes in Mind Your Language, 1977 to 1986. He portrayed a humorous Spanish bartender, often causing laughter with his language mix-ups and exaggerated speech. This role made him a familiar face on television and brought joy to audiences across generations. In addition to Mind Your Language, Ricardo appeared in several stage plays and other television shows, further solidifying his reputation as a versatile actor. Despite his successful career, Ricardo's personal life was troubled. He had a brief marriage but no children. After his divorce, he faced prolonged loneliness. Friends and colleagues recalled that he always tried to maintain an optimistic exterior, but deep down, he carried unresolved sadness. In his later years, Montez struggled with health issues, particularly cancer. Despite enduring prolonged pain, he remained courageous and maintained his cheerful spirit. Ricardo Montes passed away on October 26, 2010, at the age of 87, leaving behind a rich artistic legacy and unforgettable memories for his fans. Albert Moses was born on December 19, 1937, in Gampala, Kandy District, Ceylon, now Sri Lanka. A Sri Lankan actor in the British entertainment industry, Albert not only broke cultural barriers but also left a lasting impact with his versatile acting talent. Albert Moses is best known for his role as Ranjit Singh in Mind Your Language. His character, an Indian taxi driver who struggles to learn English and frequently finds himself in humorous situations, brought endless laughter to audiences. In addition to this sitcom, Albert participated in several other notable projects, such as The Spy Who Loved Me, James Bond film, and Doctor Who. He stood out for his ability to switch between comedic roles and those requiring emotional depth. However, his career journey was not easy. As a Sri Lankan actor in an industry dominated by the British, he faced numerous prejudices and barriers. Albert Moses was married and had 2 children, a fact he took great pride in. Yet, his life was also filled with tragedy, including the loss of close friends from the industry, especially his Mind Your Language co-stars. These losses left a significant emotional void in his life. Albert Moses passed away on September 15, 2017, in London, England, at the age of 79. He left behind a valuable legacy, not only his inspiring roles but also the story of an artist who persevered through prejudice to achieve success in the arts. Robert Lee, born in 1913 in Tianjin, China, was one of the few Asian actors who left a mark on British screens during the 20th century. He is most famous for his portrayal of Taro Nagazumi in the popular sitcom Mind Your Language. Robert Lee's acting career spanned several decades, but he faced significant challenges in an era when Asian actors were rarely given opportunities. Despite this, his talent and persistence earned him a role in Mind Your Language, where he portrayed a calm, humorous, and yet deeply layered Japanese character. This role not only marked the peak of his career but also led to a close friendship with his co-stars, particularly Dino Shafik. Robert Lee was married and had children, though he kept his family life private. A deeply introspective man, he dedicated most of his time to his career and close friendships. Robert's life was not without pain. One of the biggest shocks to him was the death of his close friend and co-star Dino Shafik. Dino's passing in 1984 left a huge emotional gap in Robert's life, and he became more reclusive after this loss. Robert Lee's health began to decline in his later years. He fought illness for a long time before passing away on December 1, 1986, in Hampstead, London, England, at the age of 73. His death left a void among his family, friends, and the audiences who cherished him. Dino Shafik, born Ghulam D. Shafik on March 21, 1930, in Dhaka, Bengal, British India, now Bangladesh, was an outstanding actor and stage performer, best known for his vibrant role as Ali Nadim in Mind Your Language. Dino began his career in the UK, quickly gaining attention for his humorous talent and unique performing style. His portrayal of Ali Nadim, a lively and straightforward Pakistani immigrant in Mind Your Language, became iconic, earning Dino a dedicated fan base. He also appeared in other well-known TV shows like The Bill and The Sweeney. Dino Shafik was married and had children, but he kept his family life private. Like Robert Lee, Dino experienced great loss, particularly the death of Robert in 1986. The passing of his close friend had a profound effect on Dino. Dino's life was tragically cut short on March 10, 1984, when he died of a heart attack at the age of 53 in London, England. His sudden death shocked both his colleagues and his fans, leaving a legacy of fond memories and admiration. Harry Littlewood, born on May 23, 1921, in Manchester, Lancashire, England, was a talented actor with a career that spanned several decades. He is best known for his role as Henshaw, the humorous yet grounded zookeeper in the hit sitcom Mind Your Language. Harry started his acting career on stage before transitioning to television. In Mind Your Language, his portrayal of Henshaw added a grounded, humorous perspective, helping to balance the chaos often found in the language class. This role cemented Harry's talent and made a lasting impression on audiences. In addition to Mind Your Language, Harry appeared in several other TV shows and films, though his career never reached the heights of some of his contemporaries. Harry Littlewood was married to actress Margaret Littlewood, and they had 2 children. Both of their children pursued creative careers, reflecting the artistic influence of the family. However, the pressures of their careers led to conflicts, and the couple eventually separated. Harry Littlewood faced not only familial pressures but also the pain of losing close friends in the industry. These losses affected him deeply in his later years. Harry passed away on December 26, 2003, at the age of 82 in Chelsea, London, England, from natural causes. Although he has passed, he left behind a legacy of memorable roles and a love for the arts. Gabor Vernon, born on March 23, 1925, in Hungary, was a versatile actor most famously known for his role as Zoltán Szabó in Mind Your Language. Throughout his career, Gabor appeared in numerous television shows and films, showcasing his wide-ranging acting abilities. His portrayal of Zoltán Szabó, a passionate English learner in Mind Your Language, became his most iconic role, earning him affection from audiences worldwide. Gabor's career was not confined to comedy alone. He also ventured into other genres, cementing his reputation as a talented and dedicated actor. He had 2 marriages, with his second ending in divorce, and he had a daughter who followed in his artistic footsteps, continuing his legacy. Throughout his life, Gabor Vernon faced numerous health challenges, notably battling cancer. Despite these struggles, he fought bravely, showing incredible resilience until the end. He also endured significant emotional losses, including the death of his close friend and mentor, Robert M. Hine. These losses took a toll on him, but they also deepened the humanity in his performances. Gabor Vernon passed away on April 23, 1985, in Islington, London, at the age of 60. His death left a void in the hearts of his family, friends, and fans. His portrayal of Zoltán Szabó remains a symbol of his talent and extraordinary strength of character. George F. Cooper, born on March 7, 1925, in Leeds, West Riding of Yorkshire, England, was a well-known figure on British television, particularly for his role as Mr. Short in the popular sitcom Mind Your Language. He became famous for playing a strict yet fair teacher, balancing severity with kindness in his interactions with students. This role not only brought him fame but also marked a significant milestone in his career. Before his success with Mind Your Language, Cooper had a rich acting career, participating in various television programs and stage plays, which showcased his versatility and talent. He also appeared in films and theatre productions, building a solid career in the British entertainment industry. On a personal note, George F. Cooper was married to his longtime partner and had 3 children. However, his family life was not without tragedy. One of the most profound losses in his life was the death of a young child, an event that deeply affected his outlook on life. This grief stayed with him for the rest of his days, making him more introspective and contemplative. The passing of his close friend, actor David J., further added to his sorrow. George F. Cooper passed away on November 16, 2018, at the age of 93, due to complications related to old age. His death marked the end of an era for British television, and he is remembered fondly for his memorable roles, especially as Mr. Short. Janette Charles, born on October 15, 1927, in London, England, was an actress best known for her striking resemblance to Queen Elizabeth II, which led to numerous royal-themed roles. She gained fame for her portrayal of Mrs. Baxter in Mind Your Language, the sitcom that aired from 1977 to 1986. With her uncanny likeness to the Queen, Janette brought a unique charm to her roles, becoming one of British television's iconic figures. Janette's career extended beyond Mind Your Language. She appeared in various television programs and films, often playing supporting roles that reflected her elegant and graceful persona. Over the years, she built strong relationships with colleagues in the industry and enjoyed a diverse career that spanned decades. However, Janette Charles's life was also marked by sadness and loss. She experienced the death of several close friends, including colleagues she deeply admired and worked alongside. These losses compounded her loneliness, especially as she grew older. The grief of these losses left her feeling isolated during her later years. Janette Charles passed away on June 2, 2024, at the age of 96. While aging and the toll of loss gradually diminished her presence in the entertainment industry, she will always be remembered as a talented actress who brought memorable roles to life and left a lasting impression on audiences. Doris Heyman, born on June 16, 1929, in Kensington, London, England, was an actress best known for her role as the woman in the sitcom Mind Your Language, which aired from 1977 to 1986. She left a lasting impression on audiences with her charming performance style and her ability to portray characters with sharpness and subtlety in every gesture. Doris brought to life memorable images and played a key role in the success of the series. Throughout her career, Doris Heyman appeared in numerous British comedies and television shows. She delivered memorable performances in works such as The Avengers and The Good Life, where her acting talent was clearly evident. Although she was not a leading star, Doris' appearances in these shows were always highly regarded by viewers due to the depth and vibrancy she brought to her characters. In her personal life, Doris was married and had one child. However, she was private about her family life, keeping details of her personal affairs out of the public eye. Despite this, she remained a familiar and beloved figure in British entertainment. One of the greatest tragedies in Doris's life was the loss of several close friends from the industry, particularly colleagues she had worked with. The passing of these friends, including famous actors who died from illness, left her with a profound sadness. Doris shared how these emotional losses affected her, and they had a significant impact on her mood during the later years of her life. Doris Heyman passed away on June 3, 2021, at the age of 91, in Gloucester, Gloucestershire, England. Her death left a void in the British entertainment world, where she had contributed greatly throughout her career. Michael Sher, born on June 18, 1938, in Aberdeen, Scotland, was a talented actor, famous for his role as the police sergeant in Mind Your Language, where he portrayed a strict yet powerful character. This role became one of the most memorable in the sitcom's run. Along with the other cast members, Michael played a key role in the success of Mind Your Language, bringing laughter to viewers with each episode. Michael Sher was not only known for Mind Your Language, his career was vast, with numerous notable roles in famous science fiction films such as Doctor Who and The Empire Strikes Back in the Star Wars franchise. These roles helped Michael establish himself in the British film industry and opened doors for collaborations with major figures in global cinema. Michael Sher was married and had 2 children, but like many artists, he kept his family life private and did not reveal many details about his personal affairs. His life, however, was not without its share of tragedies and losses. He faced the passing of several close friends, including well-known actors who died far too young. These losses deeply affected Michael, leaving him with emotional pain and a sense of grief. Michael Sher passed away on August 31, 2005, at the age of 67, on the Isle of Wight, England, due to complications from cancer. His death was met with great sadness by fans and colleagues alike. Gyebi Assanti, born on November 4, 1941, in Accra, Ghana, was a talented actor known for his role as Roger Kenyon in Mind Your Language, which aired from 1977 to 1986. With his versatile acting and subtle humor, Assanti quickly won over audiences and contributed to the success of the show. Gyebi Assanti's acting career began at a young age and spanned both television and theater. He appeared in numerous other television programs and films, portraying a wide range of characters. Despite his successful career, his personal life was marred by tragic events. One of the greatest tragedies in Assanti's life was the death of his younger brother in a car accident. This loss deeply affected Assanti, compounded by the fact that they had had a bitter argument shortly before the accident. This left him with a deep sense of guilt and emotional pain that lasted for years. His life in the years that followed became increasingly difficult, with mental health issues becoming more apparent. The tragedy didn't end there. Gyebi Assanti also fought a long battle with kidney disease in the final years of his life, which severely impacted his health. Despite his determined fight, Assanti passed away on August 2, 2000, at the age of 58, after a long struggle with illness. His death left a deep sense of loss among his fans and colleagues, who witnessed a talented actor enduring immense personal suffering. Margaret Courtney, born on November 14, 1923, in Cardiff, Glamorgan, Wales, was an actress best known for her role as Miss Hardacre in Mind Your Language. With her natural and captivating acting style, Courtney portrayed a strict yet endearing teacher in the iconic series. She made significant contributions to British television and theatre, building an impressive career over several decades. While her career flourished, Margaret Courtney's personal life was marked by tragedy. She married an actor who suffered from a long-term illness, creating a heavy emotional burden for her. Witnessing her husband's declining health caused Margaret much pain and struggle in her daily life. This stress and anxiety led to mental health issues, including anxiety and depression. After her husband's death, Margaret fell into a deep loneliness. Her grief deepened when she also had to face the loss of several close friends, many of whom were battling illness. These losses left her feeling increasingly isolated and emotionally wounded, making it difficult for her to continue fighting through life. Despite her brave battle with cancer, which was later diagnosed, Margaret's health eventually gave way to the illness. She passed away on February 15, 1996, at the age of 72, in Northwood, London, England. Margaret Courtney was a symbol of resilience, and her death left a significant void in the artistic community, with fans and colleagues remembering her remarkable performances. Rita Webb, born on February 25, 1904, in Willesden, London, England, is widely recognized for her role as Lil the barmaid in Mind Your Language. With her alluring presence and unique acting talent, Webb became a familiar face in numerous British films and television shows. Her career spanned several decades, and she carved out a lasting place in the entertainment industry. However, behind the stage lights and her successful career, Rita Webb's personal life was marked by numerous challenges and tragedies. She was married several times, but her second marriage ended in a bitter divorce, which deeply wounded her emotionally. The prolonged loneliness she experienced only intensified her feelings of abandonment, and this pain deepened further when she lost one of her closest friends in the entertainment world, famous comedian Joyce Grenfell, who suddenly passed away in 1979. This loss was a huge shock to Rita, leaving her feeling as though her life was becoming increasingly empty. In her later years, Rita faced worsening health problems. Once known for her vivacious and energetic personality, her health struggles slowly drained her physically and mentally. Ultimately, Rita Webb passed away on August 30, 1981, at the age of 77, in Westminster, London, England. Her death was not only the loss of an acting talent, but also the sorrowful conclusion of a life marked by highs and lows, joy and tragedy. Vincent Wong, born on February 4, 1928, in Jamaica, was a talented actor best known for his role as Fu Wong Chong in Mind Your Language in 1986. His career included many notable roles in both television and film, ranging from comedic to more profound characters, showcasing his versatility and acting skill. Vincent's personal life was also filled with profound tragedies. He married his partner, and they had 3 children together. However, the greatest tragedy of his life was the death of one of his children due to a congenital illness. The death of his son shattered Vincent's family, and his marriage became strained. This loss affected not only his family but also caused Vincent immense emotional pain, making it difficult for him to cope with his grief and mental distress. In addition to family tragedies, Vincent Wong also faced the sorrow of losing many close friends in the entertainment industry. These losses, combined with the personal challenges he endured, created deep emotional wounds, leading him to reflect on his life and career. Nevertheless, Vincent continued his artistic work until the end of his life, remaining a respected veteran actor in the entertainment world. Vincent Wong passed away on March 13, 2015, at the age of 87, in Cambridge, England. His passing marked the end of a long and successful career, leaving a significant void in the hearts of his fans and in the British entertainment industry. James Marcus, born on June 23, 1942, in Romford, Essex, England, was a talented actor, best known for his role as the Commissioner in Mind Your Language. His character, with an authoritative presence and humorous interactions, played a crucial role in adding dynamism and charm to the show. Known for his sharp ability to portray complex characters, Marcus became a beloved figure in numerous British television and film projects. However, Marcus's life was not only marked by his successful acting career. His personal life was deeply affected by major tragedies, particularly following the painful end of his marriage. Despite having 2 children, Marcus could not escape the deep loneliness that followed, and his sadness intensified when he lost a beloved sibling in an unexpected accident. This tragedy not only shattered his spirit but also plunged him into a cycle of sorrow and depression. In his later years, James Marcus's health deteriorated, forcing him to step away from the entertainment industry. The health struggles, combined with his isolation, became significant challenges in his life. Eventually, James Marcus passed away on June 15, 2024, at the age of 81, due to complications related to his health, leaving a profound void in the hearts of his fans and colleagues within the industry. The deaths of the actors from Mind Your Language are a deep sorrow, not only for the fans of the show but also for the colleagues who worked alongside them through the highs and lows of their careers. Each actor brought something special to the series, making them an inseparable part of television history. Their deaths represent not only the personal loss of these individuals but also the sadness of the unforgettable characters they portrayed. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell for the latest videos.